This meeting is progress.
Please go on mute, everyone. Okay, Ravi, I have muted you. I could hear some echo. Okay, this clarification case is created 130. Now I will, if I want to see all the clarification cases, the T code is FKK INV underscore C4C, CFC, or I can go to accounting, financial accounting, contract account receivable payable, convergent invoicing, clarification work list. Okay, clarification processing FKK underscore C4 CFC. Okay, now I have two options. Either I can go if I execute here, I can see only the open items, that is the items which are not yet clarified, or I can go as an admin mode. In the admin mode, I can see all items which are, I mean, maybe clarified, or some items are clarified, some items are open. Okay, based on the access, people will be given different accesses. I will be given access to only clarify. The items which are clarified, I cannot see. Okay, that can also, that way the designing authorization access can be given that way. So maybe if I go as admin mode, I can see all the items that has happened. Okay, what are all this thing completed, open. So I'll go back and I'll go as F8. Okay, only the open items will be shown to me. So four items are there, and the last one, Jasprit Bumrah, this one is ours. So here I can see clarification case 130, Z12, Z102, and this is the amount. Okay, we can change the layout and all, like which fields I want to see. Now here I will go select and I can clarify. Okay, during the clarify, remember, if I check clarification case completed, that does not mean that I can invoice it. Okay, clarification case completed doesn't mean that the invoicing has happened. So that means from the clarification it is okay, but invoicing needs to be done separately. Okay, so Z102, I am say allowing clarification case completed. Okay, it has become like this, but it does not post the invoice. The
No,
invoice
no, no,
is
no.
the
Thank you.
invoice. Okay, the invoice is still not posted. Now, if I go back, so clarification case, although I have completed, my source document is 70009. If I refresh, other items will also appear. My 7009 is billed, not invoiced. Okay, that means I just completed clarification. That means clarified without invoicing. I still have to run the invoicing. Okay, so here I will click on invoice now. uh, 18 to 18 to execute. It will show me that I mean, it belongs to clarification. It will again show me I can continue invoicing here, and I will post the invoicing. Okay, so another option, I can post the invoice from clarification. What is that? So let me show you that. Post the invoice from clarification. So I'll go for 23. 23 will be still less than 23 into 4 will be 96. Nah, 23 will be too border. Let me go ahead with $19. Yeah. Execute. Billable item generated. Select all. Bill. Okay. Today's date invoicing also fine. Invoice. Okay. 79.80. So here I'll create clarification case. Clarification case means 100 131 is generated. Now here I'll go to the clarification case FKK underscore CFC, and this is the new one for Jasprit Bumrah one here. So here I'll go to clarify. I can invoice contract account. Okay, if I invoice the contract account, then I'll be able to I mean, it will be posted. Previously what I did, I approved the clarification but I did not post. Okay, click on execution. It will show me all the billing document that I want to clarify. So my billing document is 7 all 0 10. Okay, this one. So I'll choose deselect all. I'll choose 7 all 0 10. This one, and I'll invoice from here. It is asking me that it is in clarifications. That is 79.80. I continue invoicing. Yes. Okay. Now the invoicing is posted.
Yes,
So what
so,
I
so one doubt,
yes.
one doubt.
Mhm.
So,
Yes.
so whenever the clarification is created through mark, but we need to clarify using manually only, right?
Yes. Yes. Manually only.
Okay.
Okay. If you want to like if you want to if you don't want to create the clarification right away in that screen itself, you can continue invoicing. Okay. So here you see clarification case is completed. Now if I go back, it is locked by my ID, and I'll go to clarify because I have already invoiced. No need to put this clarification on. I'll just clarify case. Okay, it becomes completed. Okay. Now I'll show you before I do the mass invoicing. I'll show you one more thing where we cannot have more than one clarification case active open. Okay. So what will I do? I'll post an invoice, say $18. Now I'll invoice it. I'll create a clarification case. Okay. So create clarification case was the option given to me. Now I am creating one more invoice, which will also be not in the feasibility range. Okay, creating one more invoice, say 18.50. Now it will not let me create another clarification case. It will let me view the existing clarification case. So select all, bill, invoice. See, there is no, previously there was a create clarification case option. Now, since already unclarified clarification case exists for contract account this, okay, so it will let me view the clarification cases, that is 132. It will not let me create one more clarification case. So it is telling me that already one item on one unclarified item is lying in the clarification case. Do you want to clarify that? And so here my option is either continue invoicing or just stop it. I cannot create one more clarification case. So I have to take care of 132. I have to complete it. Then I can create one more. Okay. So I'll continue invoicing because it will not let me create one more clarification case. Okay. So this is done. Now the 132 that is lying here, 132, let me discard. Okay, 132, say I don't, this one I don't want to invoice. Do not invoice account. Okay, so it will have in process and do not invoice account. And again, you go to clarify, then you click on clarification case completed. Okay, so here you will not have that check flag. It says completed but clarified without invoicing. That means it was discarded. Okay. So now I'll show you clarification cases pop up, that option that was given to me during individual run. What if I run billing? What if I run invoicing in mass? Then let's see, it will not even allow me. Okay, it will not allow me to create or it will give me two options, either create clarification or create invoicing. In this case, it will straight away create clarification in the mass process, because manual intervention will not work in the mass run. Okay, so what will I do? I'll go to /o fkk bix bit underscore mon and see how many billed but not invoiced items do I have. Billed but not invoiced. Okay. I have quite a few. Now on the amount based, if I put a summation and here I do a subtotal at billing document level. Okay, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one will go through 6, 7. 8. These, I mean, at a time it will not create so many clarification. And my grouping is at billing document level. So here system will try to create this one, it will able to post invoice. Okay, this one, because it is more than clarification amount. For all this item, whether it will create a single clarification document or multiple clarification document, let's see that. Okay, no. These are sorry. All of these are not mine. So I'll put my Z102 bit class. I think I am getting other items as well. So I have only two. I have only two, and both of them are not satisfying. Okay, this one is the minus. Okay, both of them will not satisfy. So what will I do? I'll post one more billing document which is in the feasibility range, and I'll invoice all three, and let's see how system behaves in the mass run. Okay, so I'll create one more billable item, and this time it will be in the feasible range. So let's say $30. 30 into 4, it will be 120. So I'll do till billing, and invoicing I'll do in mass.
We are not changing source transaction ID anytime once we are
Yeah, yes,
posting.
we should, but I'm not changing.
Okay.
We should, yes. So billing, okay, today's date. Okay, now here I'll refresh. I'll have three items which are billed but not invoiced, and let's run invoicing for these three. Okay, slash o ac sorry fkkinv underscore ma. um, so I'll copy from our previous run, maybe this one. Copy, say clarif or clair one. Okay, this is in the custom selection. I would add the source document types because I or the other ones will not fall under 12, I guess. So I'll not add because I have other ones. Okay, I have some telco, teldat, different bit types are there. I think their invoicing process is not 12. I think their invoicing process will be okay. Let me add the source document number to avoid confusion. 7 all 0 3 11 and 13. These are the source document numbers I want to invoice. Two of them, sorry, one of them will go through and two of them will fail. Okay, let's see what happens. So 180102, so that all items can be invoiced. The previous ones did not have the that thing, scheduling, but still if I put 1802, then it will consider all three. Okay. Logs, additional information, save, schedule, program run. Okay, refresh, completed. Now in the application log, so it did not throw any error. It went to error, but it did not throw me any pop-up. Okay, because manual, it will run in batch. At the night this batch will run, nobody will manually clarify. So it is saying that startup business partner. So cancel billing unit, new clarification case 3. Did did it did not create any invoice? Check invoice document. Okay, first one is 63. 63 means I think this one. Okay, 63. That's fine. It went to clarification, and clarification number is okay. Clarification number is not showing, but it's saying clarification case being created for this contract account. Next one is now the amounts are not being shown now. Only 63 is showing. I think it will not go to 70, but 120 it should create. Select contract account, source document selected 3, invoicing document created 0. Why did it create 0 invoicing document? Let me billing document. I'll remove the filter, delete filter, refresh. Nope, none of them invoice is none of them. This one is Did it consider this one? 1802. I put till 1802. Why didn't it invoice the other one? It should have invoiced the other one. Let me check here. So it have created one clarification. The clarification case is okay. In the mass, it has taken from this number range, different number range, 1063. It created. It is supposed to create only one clarification document at a time. CA will have one, but the other one should have been passed. There is no workflow yet. Hang on. Let me let me invoice these three, and I'll create one more scenario. I'll put two documents, but it should have considered. So I'll invoice all of them. Invoice manual means I have the control to create clarification or allow invoicing. Okay, three item, three invoicing document will be created. Save. Okay, continue invoicing. 63 wala. Continue invoicing. Yes. Then 75 this one. Continue invoicing. Yes. The for the 120 did not ask for clarification. It worked perfectly during the individual run, but in the mass run it did not do the way we expected. Okay, I'll do. Let me post one more. Let me create two line items. Okay, one outside, say 40 into 4. This one will go through, and I'll create one more which will not go through. Bill. And I'll create one more, say 15. Now in the FAQ Big Suite Mon, billed but not invoiced, I'll have two. One will go through, another will not. Let's try this one. One is 160, other one is only 60. Let me see, it should have created invoicing. So I'll copy, I'll create Clar 2. 615. Now I'll change the custom selection source document 14 and 15. 14 to 15. Let's try this. Save. Schedule program run. Okay. Completed. It will be red because at least one clarification will be generated, but I'm expecting an invoice to be also generated. Now it says invoicing document created 1 and clarification created 1. It should have worked in the previous scenario also. Okay. So one clarification case is generated because it is 63 and invoicing document with 420014. Okay, so this is what my expectation is. So here you'll see this one will go through and this one will be still in clarification. Okay, refresh. The one that went through that are gone because I executed with billed but not invoiced. Okay, so that one has gone through. So this scenario with multiple clarification, multiple implausible values, it did not work. Okay, but it should have worked the way it has worked now. It should have worked. Okay, so last thing, I'll just try for the first time manual clarification. I have not done this anytime. I have not seen this requirement. So I have assigned manual clarification allowed. Okay, so what will I do? I will create an invoice of $40 and or which is not supposed to go to clarification, or okay, let me do with clarification. Let's see how does a manual clarification work. Oops, I clicked. I did. It is billable. Billable item. billable item, which one I did? This for 16, 16, 16, 16. Okay. So I'll bill. Okay. Okay, billing is done. Now I'll click on manual creation of clarification case. I have not done this before. First time I'm doing. Let's see how does it work. Select exactly one item. Okay. I cannot select all. So I'm selecting the first line and creating a clarification case. Okay. So here I can create a clarification case. Why? I allowed manual okay, this is for case category 5. Okay. I did not configure for 5. I configure for 3. Okay, manual. So I would have to configure for 5 also. 5 meaning clarification contract account created manually. So for 3, clarification of invoicing document, maybe the process is different. Okay, so it is expecting case category 5 here. So for 3, how would I create for 3? Can I create after I post the invoice? Let me do that. Say I'll post the invoice. It will show me clarification. Okay, so what if I continue invoicing? Invoicing is done. Can I create a clarification case now? Okay, only one item I can select. Let me select the first one. Create clarification case. No, it is still choosing 5. So for manual clarification, I have to let me create for this one. I'll copy and extend to 5 also. Copy and 05. Let me see how does the manual clarification work. Save. So Z12 is now allowed for 05 also. Let's see. Select clarification case. Okay, now it has chosen. It has allowed Z12. Save. Clarification reason. The save button is grayed out. There is no save option. It will create case number 1002. Okay, this I have to explore the manual clarification. Okay, so this is how the clarification works. It will lie in the clarification and somebody will clarify. Once it is clarified, then it can be invoiced. But during the mass run, this cannot be chosen. I mean, this option will be not there. It will be directly going to clarification. Same process can be done during billing also. This check can also be done during source document also, but it is not that popular compared to the invoicing. Okay, so we'll stop here. We'll continue with something else tomorrow. Okay, thank you everyone.
Yes, so
Thank you, Sagatha.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks, Sagatha.